I have some things to show you, and if you hear a noise outside, I hope it's not too loud. I didn't start this until my husband got away from the back of the house, but him and my son are outside raking leaves, and we have like one of those, I don't know what the technical name is, but like a leaf sucker that sucks up the leaves and chomps them up and puts them in a bag, so then he can put them in the big bags for the, I don't know. I'm having problems with words today, apparently. Okay, I'm trying to think of where I want to start. I have a yarn haul. I have, where do I want to start? You know what? I'll start with foam heads. How's that? Foam heads. You know how several of us have those foam form heads that we'll put hats on, and they like to tip over because they're pretty light compared to the weight of the yarn. Well, my husband came up with an idea. He got an oak block, like an oak board, and he cut it in half, and he routed the edges, and he used dowels, and he mounted the heads on blocks for me. So I'm going to show them to you. Here's her. This is the one I always have, but he put it on a wood block for me. So now she's, and if I would have been thinking, I would have brought a hat so I could put a hat on it and show you, but I think you can tell. I mean, she does not tip at all anymore, which is really wonderful. And I put, like, to test it out, I put a really heavy hat. If you guys remember my pumpkin hat, it's made with a bulky yarn. It's pretty heavy. Well, he also took Zombie Dude and put him on one for me too. And Zombie Dude, his head, he's got a little bit smaller of a head, I guess, than she does. But anyway, he was still pretty tipsy, and so he put those on wood blocks for me, and it's just 2 dowels up through the middle. And you know what he did? He took them, they're about the size of a pencil, like a little bit thicker than a pencil, so they will fit in an electric pencil sharpener. My husband is such a genius. He sharpened them in a pencil sharpener, so then he didn't have to worry about drilling holes in these or accidentally splitting the styrofoam or anything. He just shoved them up in there when they were sharp like a pencil. And then he used screws in the bottom, so they're in there really good, and also glue, so he's not, I can't pull him off of here because he's on here really good. So that's that. My husband made those for me. Let's do the yarn haul. I should have, there's a bag and a box. Michael's had an awesome yarn sale, but the Michaels by my house didn't have any of the yarn. It's like people, I mean, like $1.49 for their loops and thread, like the chunkier yarn like I like. I mean, super good sale. And I got 21 skeins of yarn. I think I spent like 34 bucks. So I'm hoping I have 21 skeins because the box is really gnarly. But anyway, I went to Michael's and they didn't have yarn, so I came home and went online, and they had tons online. The only thing was you had to order a minimum of 3, which is perfect because that's how many skeins of that kind of chunkier yarn I buy at a time. So here's the bag. I think it's all the Michael's brand except for, there was one that is the Bernat Softy Chunky. Here's my invoice. Okay, there's 2 3-packs in here. Yeah, the Charisma yarn. So here's the first one. This one is called Mountain Majesty. You know, online had a lot more colors than my Michaels too. So these are, like I said, Mountain Majesty. And I don't know why I said Majesty, but Majesty. Some word problems today. I'm trying to see the 109 yards or 100 meters, 3.5 ounces. 100% acrylic. These are super soft. I love this brand of yarn. So for a bulky yarn, that was just an amazing price. But so here's the color. What the colors look like. I have 3 of those. Okay, this one is the Brunette Softy Chunky. And this one, I love the color name. It's called Dad's Scarf. And it's like a dark green, gray, and black. And 80 grams, 2.8 ounces. Why can I not? 77 yards or 70 meters. So there's the color way on it. It looks like a dad's scarf, doesn't it? It's like perfect guy. Although I would wear it too. So that's what was in the bag. Now for the box. This box, oh, has issues. It looks like it's been retaped and it's all crushed up. And so I'm hoping that all the yarn is in here, because I don't know what happened to it. But let's cut it open and see. Man, it's got lots of layers of tape. You know what? This is annoying. Oops. Oh, okay. Perhaps I should have opened the box before I started filming, but I didn't know it was going to be like this. Okay, 3, 6, 9, 12, 15. Okay, all the yarn came. Okay, all the rest of these are the Loops and Threads Charisma in 3 packs. This one, I loved this one because it has like an orangish color in it. It's called Nordic and looks like this. It's really pretty. It has like a navy blue, like a tan, gray, and then that kind of like orangish, yellowish color. I think it's going to work up really pretty. Hold on a sec. Okay. Next is this 3-pack. This is so pretty. This one's called Mulberry Bush. And it has like different shades of mulberry and green and like a turquoisey blue. So pretty. And this 3-pack. I'm making for dinner tonight yeast rolls and chicken noodle soup. And so I was looking to see how much the rolls are rising. Takes them a while. This one's called Passion. So beautiful. Look at all those colors. Yellows and purples and pinks and turquoise and fuchsia. Just all so pretty. And this one, just 2 more. This one and another one. This is bright. Well, the color is called Bright Pop. And it's like hot pink and orange and hot fuchsia. It's really, really bright. Super bright. These yarns are so soft and squishy. I wish I had a craft room so bad where I could just display my yarn and everything. I would just love that. Last bag. This one is called Dark Purple. And purple's my favorite color, so I really like this one. It's just a solid purple. So there's my yarn haul. Michael's was, that was such a good price. I was so happy with that. Okay, so next, let's go with projects. I'll show you what I'm working on right now. I am working on a scarf on the little 24 peg loom. And of course, as always, I forgot to bring the yarn label, but when it's a done project, I'll let you know. But I also wanted to show you this. You put your, this is really cool. It's by Chiagoo. You can also get these on Etsy, but I noticed they're the same, they're around $35, and they're solid wood, and there's ball bearings in here, and they're kind of like a Lazy Susan, and there's like little feet on there that have some traction to them. And then as you're knitting your yarn, you just put the yarn cake, or the whole skein will fit on here. You just put it up through the center. It's just you can't use, if you use this, you can't use a center pull ball of yarn or skein of yarn. You have to use the outside. But as you're knitting, this turns, and so you're not sitting there having to mess with the ball of yarn. And I like this better than like a yarn ball, or just bowl, I mean, or just having the yarn on the floor. But this one's by Chiagoo. I got it from Amazon. Like I said, it was $35, and the reason I went ahead and ordered from Amazon is because I don't have to pay shipping through there. And on Etsy, all the, you know, the shipping has to be kind of high because it's solid wood, so it's a little heavy. But this is really cool. I have been loving this thing. So then, next will be finished projects. Today I just got done making a wreath, and I'm really happy with it. I made it for Christmas because this year for Christmas I'm going to do kind of a little bit of a woodland theme. But this, I love. I'm really proud and happy with this. And it's just a foam wreath form. I got it from Joann's, and then he's actually a Christmas ornament, and he is a Christmas ornament as well. And I just took the hangers off of them. And you can see from the back, you know, because nobody sees the back, but you can see what I use. You see those T-pins? I don't use any glue, I just use T-pins. Even he is on here with T-pins. But they hold really nice and steady. Even the berries, they have like stems with wires, and so the wires go, I like pushed it up in the ribbon and used T-pins on each side. And I have two different sizes. Like I have this great big size, but then I also have the smaller T-pins. They go in the foam really good. They hold really sturdy. But the ribbon I got at Joann's, and it was on sale for 50% off. And then I also had, you know, the 20% off coupons they have, which is off your total purchase sale prices and everything. So that's what I did. So I got this ribbon, which I think I might have enough, I definitely have enough left in here. I could probably do a whole nother wreath. And then this ribbon, which is like felt. See how it's got the design on it? And then I don't know why I bought two of these. I don't think I did it on purpose, because the only thing I used it for was the hanger. But see how it's double-sided? It's green on one side and red on the other. But they're like $3.99 regular, so 50% off of that. And then, like I said, 20% off my full purchase. So, but I don't know why I picked up two. It had to be an accident, but you know, I'll figure out something else to use it on. But like this year for Christmas, we're going out of town. We don't normally, so I'm not going to put up my big Christmas tree and just go all out for Christmas decorations. I'm just going to go more minimal than what I normally do and just put up a little 2-foot tree. but I have some ornaments that are more similar to this little guy that I got at Target that are so cute. They're kind of the same color scheme, and I got some little birds and some pine cones, and then they had like a fox and a squirrel, just kind of like little woodland creatures dressed up for Christmas. They're so cute. And so and then they had like all their, if you shop at Target and you have a smartphone, and you don't use it, you should get their app called Cartwheel, because they put a ton of stuff, like all their Christmas stuff, you could get an additional 20% off. All you have to do is have that app, and you get spots that you can add coupons to, and you can also scan everything. Everything that goes in my cart gets scanned, because they'll tell you if it's on Cartwheel, so you get extra off, and you just add what you want to use, what all coupons you want to use. There's tons of them, but like I said, I just scan everything that goes into my cart, and it tells you. Usually everything that's their brand is at least another 5% off, and you don't have to use a Target card or anything. You can pay however you want, but when you get to the register, all the sale things that you want to take advantage of go under a barcode. So there's a barcode, and if I had my phone with me, I would show you, but it's not in here. It's on the charger. But you get a barcode, and then you get to the register and you go to pay, and you have them scan the barcode, and that much extra comes off. It's free, doesn't cost anything. That is what free means. But I love it. I save a lot of money with it. So let me get my chair, my handy dandy chair, where I put all my done projects, and I'll show you everything I've finished, which is all exclusively scarves, because I have been addicted to watching Supernatural. So I have it on Netflix, and I'm making a scarf at the same time I'm watching, because I'm so used to making scarves on the loom that I barely have to look anymore. So, but right on top of my projects, I had this bag. I got this when I was at Joann's. They have their Christmas bags out, or bag. This was the only one mine had. And I have a lot of these bags from like Joann's and Michael's. I don't know what it is. Oh, and look at the side, how it's plaid. I just love this bag. I didn't need another bag, but I don't have a Christmas one, so us crafters don't usually need stuff. But okay, so let me show you my done ones. I know you can probably hear my husband out there. I'm so sorry if it's annoying. The first one, this scarf is really super soft. This yarn is just okay. It's Color Waves. I've made some scarves with it before. It's like a boucle yarn. It's a bulky yarn. 125 yards, made in the USA. I'm trying to find the color. Mai Tai. But that's the label. And here's the scarf. It makes a nice wide scarf. And it's really pretty colors. And it's kind of an airy weave. But it's real pretty. It's just not my favorite scarf in the world. I probably wouldn't buy it. I'm done with all this yarn. I think I had 3 different colorways of it, either 3 or 4. Now I'm done with it. All the rest of the scarves were all made with Premier yarn, Spice Shop. This first one, the color is called Nightlife. That's what the labels look like. And this one is beautiful. It looks like that. One thing I like about this yarn, it stripes really nice, but can you also see how within the yarn there's like blue? It's like they have like a little extra thread in there. The only thing that's a little bit weird about this yarn, but it doesn't bother me, is the width or the thickness of the yarn sometimes as you're using it changes. It's like most of the time it's the same, but then all of a sudden you'll run across like a really thick piece or a really thin piece, but it still knits up nice. I was trying to see if I could, here's a section where it got like, can you see that? Like that, where it got like thick. It goes really thick. You can tell the thick parts more than you can tell the thin parts. But see, like right there. But it doesn't happen very often. There's another one. So unless you're really looking for it, it doesn't, to me, in any way affect the beauty of the scarf or anything. It's just kind of odd how it does that. And all of them, in all the colorways that I used, have done that. Not a lot though, like I said, it's not a lot. For the most part, it's all nice and the same nice steady thickness. I don't know what causes that. Okay, so there's that one. Up next, I did a lot of scarves. I just started season 6 of Supernatural. This one, the colorway is Dusty Coals. And I think I showed you all of these in a yarn haul before they were made up. And this one I really like too. It's really pretty colors. Just love them. This yarn is really nice and soft and squishy. Love soft squishy yarn. Next is the colorway Hot Cocoa. It's like this. So different shades of brown and tan. I really love how that, just the way the colors work up. Next, there's 3 more. This one is Spice Shop again. Last Harvest. Of course, I love this one because it's got some purples in it. Like purple and tan and orange. Not even orange, like a... It's a form of orange, like a burnt orange. But this one's definitely autumn. Next, same kind of yarn. This one is called Blue Coast, and it's really beautiful too. Several different shades of blue, and then there's gray, and then some white in there. So very, very beautiful. I definitely would buy this yarn again. Love it. I got it from Hirschner's and it was on sale. They have some really good deals. And then last, man, I did do a lot of scarves in the last couple of weeks. 6, 7. This one, color Horizon, and it's Premier again. And of course I love this one because it's lots of shades of purple and like a dark pink. So that's my favorite colors, are purple and pink. Not necessarily together, but I do like some together. It just depends. Like pink, I love pink with black and purple with black, and you know. Well, you know how you are with your favorite colors. You like them all different ways. So that's everything I made. I'm trying to think. I think that's all I have. I'm trying to decide what I want to get out and do today. I've got the rolls rising, so they've got probably 5 hours to go, because I buy that dough that's already made, it's frozen, and then you just like spray a cookie sheet with Pam, and then you spray plastic wrap with Pam, and you just let it sit, and it rises on its own. It takes about 5 hours. If it's real warm in your house, it takes a little less time. Then you just wait till they get to be like twice their size, throw them in the oven for like 20 minutes, and they're delicious. But between now and when I start making the soup, I don't know what to do. Oh well, I already cleaned. I'm kind of don't feel like knitting right now. Do you ever have that where you just want to kind of get outside and do something, but I don't want to do yard work? I did all the inside of the house. I shouldn't have to do the yard too. So, but anyway, I'm doing my rambling. Oh, I do have one last thing. And I've had a few people ask me about Pam. I honestly don't know what's going on. I know I'm very sad because I want to see Pam. I want to see Kathy. Both of their channels have been shut down, so, and all their social media, so I just really miss them. Before Pam's channel, her Yarny Nana channel on YouTube was shut down, she had posted a video that said that they had something personal going on in their lives. They would be off social media for a while. She didn't know for how long, or even if they would be back. So I don't know what happened. I have absolutely no idea what's going on. I just miss them. I really miss them a lot. You know, I've like been looking at past pictures on like Instagram, where I have like taken pictures of watching their channels or whatever, and Pam does still have her Pam Loomer channel up because a lot of people go to that for the tutorials and everything, and so I kind of missed her voice. And so I don't know, maybe I'm weird. I just kind of was watching a couple of videos just to hear her voice. And I don't know, Pam and Kathy, if you guys are still looking at YouTube or not, but there are a lot of us out here who are your friends and who are just wishing you well and miss you. So, but yeah, that was the last thing. I'm having Pam and Kathy withdrawal, but I know whatever they're dealing with right now they need to deal with. So, yeah, that's it. Just rambly. So, that's it. And I will talk to you guys next time. Bye.